leave it there. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff there. I can say, for me growing up, um, I was never told that I had to be happy all the time. I mean, of course, as parents, and I am a parent, and as a friend, and as a family member, you want to see those we love to be happy, but you can't be happy all the time. I mean, if we were one way, if we had one emotion, where would we be? We'd have nothing to balance it with, right? It's all about balance. How do we compare the happiness if we haven't experienced the sadness? How can we experience, achieving something when we've never had to worry about not achieving? Or do you understand what I'm saying? It's the complete opposites. Um, my daughter, who is a teenager, of course, I want to see her happy, but I also tell her it's an impossibility to be happy 24/7. It's just an impossibility. We strive to be happy, but what exactly is the happiness? These are my words. What exactly is the happiness? To me, it's about contentment with where I'm at. At the same time, I always tell her to strive. You don't want to settle. If there's something you really want to achieve, if there's something that you have this deep desire, this passion to do, to learn, to, want to excel at, then by all means, you go and you give it your all. But it's not the achieving it, getting it, in my opinion, is what makes you happy. It's that journey, right? It's the journey of going towards what it is that we are looking to fulfill, to be happy. Does that achieving that object or achieving that, recognition in sport or work or school, whatever it might be, is that going to make you happy? No, because that's got to come from within. Of course, enjoy the happiness of the achievement, but it doesn't make us who we are. Being good people, being caring people, being there to help others, being there to, support in any way possible, to be there for strangers, total strangers, when you can see that there's something happening. And if you're there, you've got to, in my book and how I feel, I just have to help. I just have to go there and do what I can to assist. Is that happiness? I'll tell you, it's not like I'm happy at that. It's what I feel is the joy and the contentment of being there for somebody else. What gives me pleasure is being of service, to be able to assist and help another human being, to be able to go and do what I can for an animal or whatever. Those are the things that bring me joy. Being able to help clients, my clients, to be able to be part of the storytelling process in the fabulous film industry that I am in, that I love, and I don't take one single moment of it for granted. Did I go through really challenging times, in the industry, in the film industry? Of course we do. It's like anywhere, it's any industry where we are judged. We are judged on ability, we are judged on looks, height, age, all of the above. And it's not just in the film industry, it's everywhere. But we got to love who we are. We have to. We got to love who we are, because that's where we feel totally fulfilled, when we truly value and respect ourselves. That to me is the ultimate happiness. I hope that makes sense. Yeah. And I hope I am still recording this. I'm so bad at all this stuff. My daughter's always giving me heck. She goes, Mom, what part of you can't just hit a button and go, okay, it's on? Because sometimes I just don't know if I've actually hit the button. I think I do, but I don't always do it. Anyway, yeah, that's where I'm at with that. Again, the book is called You Don't Have to Change Everything by Beth Kurland. I will do one more segment on it. And then, as I say, I'm repeating myself, but I want to make sure you know, we're going to get Beth on the podcast so we can chat with her about this book and other books that she might have and other books that she might have coming up, all of that. And while we're on the topic of books, don't forget there is also the Honest Pause book club that Miriam and I have started. And what is so interesting is I'm actually reading a type of book. Like these are my books. These are the ones I love. I love all of that. But for the book club, I actually, our very first book was a book called We Who Will Die by Stacia Stark, um, a romantasy. And I thought, oh my gosh, I'm reading a romantasy. Well, I started it and I tell you, I got hooked. I loved it. And now I cannot wait. I was devastated when the book ended and we have to wait for the next, book in the series. So I can't wait for that date to come. In the interim, we also put it out to say, hey, what does everybody want to read? Different suggestions. And we are currently reading A Court of Thorns and Roses by Sarah J. Maas. I hope I'm pronouncing your name. Forgive me, Sarah, if I'm not. It's Maas, Sarah J. Maas, Maas. So there you have it. If you're interested, please join. You go to it's an app called Fable. Click on that. You can join our club, our group on that page. And there's always updates. Miriam usually is very good at doing that. She's an avid reader and book club person. And then, of course, we also do a podcast where we chat about various parts of the story. So, and I also mentioned somewhere else, I think it was a YouTube or maybe it was an Instagram, where I'd like to get some of the people who are joining these book clubs. We'll do a little actual um, Zoom together, or maybe I'll do a live Instagram, something where we can all chat together, where it's open. We can, talk back and forth. So those are the things that are in the works. In the meantime, again, I hope you're enjoying your weekend, and I look forward to chatting with you very soon.